Good morning, Dank Nation. This is the Morning Spacey with Devin and Staci. I'm Devin.
I'm Staci. We're back. It's so good to see you guys. By this point, I think you know that we are a recreational wake and bake show above a recreational marijuana store. The always amazing Danks Wonder Emporium, but just in case you didn't know that, I'll tell you anyways. We have our always favorite Alex, not Travis, back here. What up?
I was hoping you were going to say that. That's
I told him
awesome.
last night, I was like, we got to do it.
I specifically was like, don't say that.
He did. Oops.
That's awesome.
Welcome back.
Thanks, guys.
Good
Thanks
to
for having
have
me here.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited for today. We've had a super long weekend. A lot of stuff has gone down.
Oh, yeah.
We're calling today a perma day for us. We've got a ridiculous amount of perma stuff to smoke. I brought the Venom OG. What did you bring?
I brought some Tahoe Haze.
Woo.
All right, we got some Venom OG, some Tahoe Haze, and then some, did you say Sunrise?
That's the Sunberry.
Sunberry. We got a little bit of oil. And then we also brought from Weed Bunny this is Fainting Goat. Correction.
Yes.
I always think Weed Bunny when we get anything
Oil?
blueberry cheese.
Oh, yeah.
So that's always where I go to. But yeah, no, this is actually Fainting Goat, Blueberry Cheesequake.
Once again, no, it's Fainting Goat Cheesequake, but it was close.
There's no blueberry in that?
No, honey.
I'm pretty
The blueberry the blueberry cheesecake that we got from Weed Bunny, we smoked all
They
of
must have
it.
got you that.
So we're really, really sober right now. It's a problem.
Jesus.
It is a big problem.
You guys want to smoke this joint?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
All right,
get started
sweet.
in on that
Hell
joint.
yeah.
If you guys haven't noticed, usually when we have the E-rigs out, we've got the titanium nails. It looks
Right,
like
look at these
Killer B has
fancy
thrown
guys.
down some amazing, what are they, the quartz electric nail, or E-nails? I don't
Quartz titanium.
know. Danks is getting fancy with it. I'm excited to try it.
Absolutely.
Got some fat nugs from this Venom OG. Yeah, so this weekend was Hempfest. Those of you who are living under a rock or didn't know, not everybody got a chance to make it out there. There was a lot going on this weekend in general. I know you did a concert at Jazz Bones.
Ooh,
on
yeah. How
Friday.
did that go?
Oh my god, that was fun, guys. That was sweet. We went and saw the band Hyrie, reggae band. Super awesome. It was great. There was a local band on before them called Stay Grounded. Super chill vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Anytime I go to Jazz Bones, I mean, that place gets packed.
Dude, when I
fast,
heard
but
that,
it's a good time.
when I heard Alex was going to Jazz Bones on Friday, I straight up was like, okay, Devin, have fun at Hempfest. I'm going to Jazz Bones.
I was torn too because I always have such a good time. Back when Dano worked there, and he owns Airport Tavern now. So if you guys are ever in downtown Tacoma, check out Jazz Bones, check out Airport Tavern.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we wanted to ask how that went. I'm sure it was a blast.
Oh, it was a blast. Yeah, we
Everybody
got to hang out with the
smoked down.
band.
Hell yeah.
Smoked some perma cannabis with the band.
I
It was
love
awesome. Really good time. Yeah, shout out to Hyrie and her band. It was
Hell yeah, I'll
awesome.
have to check them out. I have not actually heard them before.
They are from San Diego, I believe.
Nice.
Really awesome, really cool band, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Didn't you say that they've actually done stuff with a few other bands too, like?
Oh yeah, they tour around all the time with like Revolution, Dirty Heads,
That's-
Slightly Stupid.
Love
All
of them.
three
Things
of
like
those
that.
are like my
Yeah, man, that's
favorite
like my-
bands.
We got Goose Wayne Batman.
What up,
checking
Goose
us out.
Wayne?
How you doing?
You swing Batman.
Hell yeah. Have you seen his
Yes,
videos?
I've seen the videos.
He is fire. World
you guys
Star
are
needs
actually the
to
ones who
get
got
on
me onto
it.
that.
Every time
It's
he
good
puts something
shit.
on, man, I'm crying.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Hempfest. That's awesome, guys. I didn't get to go, but I heard it was a really awesome time.
So it was. I made a list of shit to talk about because there's so much to talk about. And like half of this list involves Hempfest, so let's just knock it out.
All right.
So, first of all, bumping into Boggy Boone and Top Shelf. Lily, TJ, we love you guys. You're amazing. Roy and Kelly, you're fantastic. I am officially a Boggy Boone brand ambassador now. What?
What?
The Squatch Squad. I gotta learn how to say that. Because they're
Squatch
sass. Yeah, right? I
Squatch
can't.
Squad.
Fuck you. So it was wonderful to see them, of course.
Look how white that actually is.
We actually bumped into New Day Cannabis. Have you heard of them?
Who?
New Day Cannabis.
I have, yeah.
So we had done one of their samples on our show when we first started out, had their stuff in the past. And as they know, it wasn't that fantastic.
They remembered how harsh we
They
were
did
about it.
remember us. Yes, they really did. The guy was like, no disrespect to you guys. I think you're wonderful. Please try something else from us. Give us another chance. And we were able to try some of their Rude Boy OG.
Hey.
It was fantastic. I was blown away. The difference in what they had
Such a
compared to
good
now.
strain.
Oh, I love Rude Boy OG.
Yeah, we're actually getting a Rude Boy OG phenotype called Fruit Loops OG.
Woo!
I'm excited
So it is a
for
phenotype
I love
of
that.
Rude Boy. Yeah.
Love that. But yeah, so we tried it. It was delicious. New Day Cannabis, I will say you guys have definitely stepped up. We are really excited to try some more from you
Told you
guys.
we'd show you some love.
Absolutely. Ugh, I can't even talk yet. We just started. This is not a good sign. We are so excited to talk to you guys soon for sure. I'm literally about to start checking stuff off as I talk about
So,
it. 'Cause there's
not
so
only
much.
did we get to try out New Day Cannabis, but they also had one of their little, oh no.
You don't remember
I'm
the
gonna
name, do
butcher
you?
it, but it's like a little dab pen that hooks up to this, I guess you'd say silicone hose that goes into your bong. Just another one of those portable smoking devices
Yeah.
that make dabbing easy.
I've seen that.
And there for a minute, like, it was funny watching this lady come up and she was like, oh, well, your product doesn't work. And I was like, uh-oh, here we go. What a good time to be at a booth when somebody's about to bitch the dude out. And he was like, oh, okay. Well, let me try it out. And he grabbed the one that she bought from her. And he's like, you don't mind. Like, I'll clean the mouthpiece off and stuff. Takes this huge fucking hit, just this massive hit. Blows it out. Clouds up everybody. And then he was like, well, it seems to work fine with me. And it was so funny because there was like 5 or 6 of us around. And we just got to watch her storm off with anger. So,
That was fun.
I definitely can attest to it works.
It does.
It works. I took a few dabs with that thing. Speaking of dabs, we also stopped by the Dr. Dabber booth, which I've never gotten to smoke out of a Dr. Dabber. I know people that have had them forever.
Cool.
Yeah, they are.
We got to check out the new model. It basically looks like a big ass Alexa with a dab rig on top.
That's how he described
Like that's
it
the
to
only way
everybody.
I can see like it working out in the battery and like
You're like,
it's
Alexa,
just super
give me
tight.
a dab ready.
So first we did the flower one because I didn't know they had the oil one
They
next
have a
to
flower
us.
one?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy. I've never seen that.
And it went forever. We put the smallest little nug in it, nothing big. And both of us, like,
If you take your time to break
Wow.
your weed up or grind it up and you put it in the little, it's like this little tray that sits inside of it and then
Right.
the atomizer heats that up and then it comes with the cap or whatever and then it lets you know when it's good to hit. You go on and it does that hit for like ever. You
Oh
can
my
take
God.
fat rips and then it goes into a clean cycle and you're like, or a cool down cycle and you can chill for a minute, catch your breath, then it kicks back on and it's fucking cooler than shit. And so we're really glad we made that connection with them. They hooked us up with a backpack, which was super nice of them. It was just awesome getting to know those people. Like, yeah, that's the Dr. Dabber bag. If you were at Hempfest, you probably snagged one.
absolutely. That was super fun. We also ran into Daddy Fat Sacks. It was so
Yeah.
cool to meet those guys. They're so chill, so nice.
They're dying to
Yeah.
come down this way. I was
They
like,
are, to do a vendor day.
Yep, I was
and
like,
stuff.
I'm not the guy to talk to, but we'll definitely. You guys hear that astronaut just fucking calling on us? case you
One
guys-
small step.
Yeah, in case
for
you guys
men,
didn't know,
or-
sometimes the space station here can get kind of crazy.
It gets a little crazy up in here.
But yeah, no, meeting Daddy Fat Sacks was awesome. Their crew was really nice. They hooked us up with a little bit of flour to try out.
We're super pumped to see them again.
Do you remember what he said it was? It was like blackberry.
Oh, it was some
or-
sort of berry.
I want to. Yeah, it was like a
it was so
blackberry
good.
or something. And if you want, you can take a little piece, give that a try. I got a really good video of it on Instagram that I put up, and I was having a hard time like getting my camera to focus. And the whole time, people were like, "Yeah, it looks like good weed. You know, that's awesome." And then it focused, and they're like, "Oh shit, that's fire, bud!" And I was like, "I'm telling you, it's good weed." Daddy Fat Sacks' oil has always been good, and I was really impressed with how dense and tight their nugs were. They had some fat sacks going.
Okay.
Trichomes on that, yeah.
it was
good.
beautiful. Honestly, though, with the perma cannabis, it was the same thing for us. We messed up where someone had asked us what we'd compare it to before we got to try it. And, you know, we wanted to sound good. So we compared it to, I can't even remember what we compared it to. When I was able to try your flower, Like, I was literally blown away. Because I knew your rosin, the dry sift rosin, is insane. It's amazing.
Thanks, guys.
But the flower, like, that Tahoe, I'm hooked.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can see the flush on it is just, like, perfect. It's like white all the way through.
No, what we both said when we tried the Tahoe, that's like the good old shit that you used to get back in the day from your plug or whatever. The really, really good, like, it's what it should taste like.
Yeah, you know, like when you go
like.
to your friend's house and he was like, well, yeah, man, I'll hook you up with this. And then you're like, well, how much is it for that? He's like, well, I'm charging. He's like, I got to charge $5 a gram extra on that, or, you know, whatever. And you're like, fuck, I'm broke and I want to get more bang for my buck. But look at that. That's what this was. Oh, that's totally what this was.
It's fantastic. It's really good. I love the Perma flower. And that Sweet Island Skunk pre-roll, dude.
Yeah, that Island Sweet Skunk.
Or thank you. Yes, I always say it wrong.
It's okay. I mean, people say you can call it. But, yeah, it's a really good sativa. It's not high testing. People look at the numbers and like, whoa, wait a second. This is only 16-17%. But then they smoke it and they're like, this shit gives me the giggles all day.
Yeah. No, it just shows that percentages don't mean shit. And we lived by percentages.
Right.
When we first started dabbing especially, it was, you know, not indica or sativa. It was, give me whatever you have that's the highest percentage for this price range.
Especially because you can't buy off of, like, smell anymore. You can't put your face in the jar of weed and be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this one.
No, that pre-roll that I smoked, man, I smoke a lot. I smoke every day from when I get up till I go to bed, and I usually avoid sativas, so maybe that's why it fucked me up.
No, I will actually point out that,
oh my god,
it's been impressive to watch her smoke like the apple crisp. You know how crazy I am about the apple crisp.
I love the apple crisp.
So
great sativa.
We're going around and we're talking about how much this apple crisp is fire, and she's like, yeah, it's super, super good. And then we find out it's a sativa, and she's like, well, wait.
So that's AK-47 and Persian Haze.
Okay.
You know, like, I'm not a sativa girl, and I'm obsessed with it. It's great. It doesn't give me the anxiety that I usually get from sativas, and it doesn't make me, like, super, you know what I mean? Super, like, I'm still chill. It's a
definitely,
really
it's a really
one.
nice one, yeah.
Let's throw this out really quick since he just popped onto our live. Dabs for Vets.
What's up, brother?
What's up, Dabs for Vets?
We love you. So last week we had some unforeseen circumstances. Our producer had to be in Edmonds.
We told you how busy things have been.
For sure, yeah.
If you haven't had a chance, go check out the Edmonds store.
Please do, yes. We'll be there for the grand opening when we find out when that is. But so our producer had to be there, and we had miscommunication, didn't know it, and so we had Dabs for Vets come on his birthday. I feel so bad, but it was so cool hanging out with him. He's super knowledgeable. I was just...
Yeah, I love
He's such a cool guy.
We promised him we'd sing him Happy Birthday live on the show, so that's what we're going to do.
Oh, it's delayed, but here we go. Happy birthday
I was
to
kidding.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tony. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. He said, LMFAO, don't you do it.
It happened.
He said, I hate you.
I wasn't going to go through with it. I was just going to set it up.
Right. I'm a singing kind of lady.
That just happened.
Okay? Seriously, thank you so much for coming. We can't wait.
Tony.
Absolutely. That's Alex over there. You can't see him, but that's Alex.
You'll see him on the show.
For sure, yeah. We are super excited to get you back here sometime, and we're sorry about last week. So I can check that off my list now. What? So
the list continues.
For sure. I only have a few more subjects left, and then we get to talk about whatever we want to. You set it up, she knocked it down, he said. I think he means the lighter. That's funny. So, have you heard of the company Fairwinds?
Yeah, Fairwinds Cannabis.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Devin has followed them. I had been in the dark ages, and I didn't know about them until we met them. They're incredible people, number one.
They have some really good products.
They were so nice. I'm really excited. They have something called PTS Free.
They do, yeah,
which is, I'm pretty sure it's
I've
a capsule. I'm not sure, a tincture,
I'm
some
pretty
sort
sure.
of.
Yeah.
And it's basically for anxiety, for mental illness, and that. Like, that's my platform. You know, I have PTSD and all my other crazy shit. So it's really exciting to see a cannabis option instead of going and popping my Xanax or, you know, whatever else is out there.
Right.
I got to get my hands on some of that to try it. They had a bunch of tinctures as well. They have deep sleep, which helps with
Yeah, they
sleeping.
have quite a few.
Oh, I want to try that. I suck at sleeping.
Let's go ahead and congratulate them.
No,
Didn't
yeah.
they win a dope cup?
They did. I'm pretty sure they won a dope cup.
Oh yeah, you guys were telling me about like sriracha, right?
Well, let's
Sriracha sauce.
show
It's
this real
infused
quick.
cock sauce.
Here,
It's infused cock sauce.
you guys, check this out.
He was like, dude, you want a poster? I was like, oh my god, I love
Put it
sriracha.
on fucking everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
It's super cool. They
I've
have
yet
like,
Yes.
to try that.
they
but
have
I
like little
love
peppers out on their
me some
table and
sriracha.
stuff.
I'm a little
So-
chicken. I can't deal with anything even slightly spicy. But I know that that'll be a huge hit.
That's what
I'm
I'm
super
pissed
excited
because
to
I have
talk
like
to them
that
more as
stoner
well.
mentality, and I just got some from Stewart's. And if you guys don't know what
yeah,
Stewart's is, they're a
Sunday.
local like,
Bomb.
yeah, they're like,
Oh, they're the
they're the
best.
shit, but
So
they're a local,
Yes.
they're like a
So we're gonna
local
go buy a good
butchery.
steak. I'm gonna go to Stewart's.
Yes,
I got some of the hot
James.
sausage from there,
Ooh.
and some of the regular sausage. My mom actually had a pig killed and then got the meat from there.
Yeah, had them
And,
do it all.
Yeah.
So I pulled both of them out of the freezer last night
He
or
fucked
yesterday.
up.
And I cooked the regular sausage and left the hot sausage on the counter all
Oh,
day
man.
and all night. And so I had the terrible morning of waking up and throwing an entire pound of that away.
So I don't
It
want to
killed
seem
me.
like a noob, but I'm a noob at this. So I go around, right?
Yes, same
Yeah.
like the
There,
other
okay.
one. And
It's
then-
so pretty and fancy.
Here, look, practice putting this on because it is a tight fit.
Oh, okay.
But I will
Let me
tell you right
practice.
now, just hitting off that quartz, like, yeah, see, it's not as easy as it looks.
Well,
It's got that flavor, though. It's nice. That it,
super excited.
Which
They're
one did
really
you take?
pretty.
I actually
Hey, Mama
went with
Dank.
the
am a noob.
sunrise.
Sunberry?
Sunberry. I'm gonna fuck it
Okay,
up.
so you like that quartz?
It was pretty good off the quartz, yeah. And I will say, everything I'm smoking at home right now, we're like, I have a really nice nail that's clean. I don't dab out of it a
that we
lot.
can't use because we don't.
Yeah, it's on my fab egg, and I broke my fab egg.
And so
snapped
it's
the mouthpiece
a
off.
male piece. No, it's female.
No, it's female. And
It's
I don't,
female,
I don't
and
have
we
a lot
only
of,
have male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Or
the nail
female,
that
I
we're
don't-
using is hers, and she's had it for over 2 years. It's really well
Almost
seasoned.
2 years. November.
And they
will
say
be
that's
2
where it's at
years.
for the flavor, but
Oh,
it's
it's
so
black.
seasoned to the point where now, no matter how hot I get it, I can't really get it clean. I've used solvents and stuff, like stuff to, clean it.
Better go bigger than a
Oh,
Tic
dude.
Tac.
Every dab I take has
That's
like
what
funk
fucking
flavor.
Dab
in
for
it.
Vets just said. I will do a mixy dab. Let me
What
see
did he
Sorry,
that.
say?
guys, I didn't bring any rosin for you guys.
Oh, it's
today, otherwise
okay.
we would,
What did he say? Take a bigger
He
dab?
said better go bigger than a Tic Tac.
Oh, he's calling me
And
out.
then I
That's
looked
from
at
my
it, and that's
dad.
about the size of a
Yeah.
Tic Tac. So
That's what I did too. Thanks a lot, Dabs.
he's the best. Here we go.
So
show
I
you
was
that
gonna
now.
say, we didn't actually get to watch all of the Dope Cup. We got to stop by the Dope tent, or
Yes.
the Dope Cup tent, Dope
Saw
Magazine
Miss
tent,
Ashlyn.
or Stashlin, yeah,
Stashlin,
and
love her.
Madeline. was that-
Madeline K. Couture.
yeah.
So,
met her.
yes. I'm gonna hijack the conversation real quick before I do this. Hey. Sorry, you said Madeline K. Couture, and it made me think of it. So she's the one that I saw her post. But so, Hot for Cannabis is, they're doing this competition. It's the sexiest smoker. Non-gender, so it doesn't matter what the
Right,
fuck
right,
you have
right,
between
right.
your legs. They don't care. As
Right.
long as you love Mary Jane. So, Madeline K.
Are you
Couture
trying to tell
entered
me
it.
something?
Madeline K. Couture entered it. She is a beautiful model / she does a medable show. And we're going to get her on here sometime soon and make her own little simple medibles, which will be really fun. I decided to enter as well, so I'll keep you guys updated, but, hopefully you'll vote for me. Hey.
It'll
And,
definitely be something fun to watch.
it'll be really
the
fun,
process of.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
Absolutely.
With that being said,
I'm taking my
I'm
cup.
also joining. Ha ha! Surprise!
Are you?
I did it when she wasn't paying attention.
Are you really?
Yeah, and the pictures
Shut up.
I'm gonna do are gonna be like in a neon green, like one-piece man thong. I'm talking like full on. That's why you gotta be careful.
Also, you're such a bullshit
I'm not a
liar.
bullshit liar. I saw pictures of somebody do one of their entries, and I was like,
Wow.
yo, I could do a recreation of that picture, but make it way crazier. And so I think to add a little
Awesome.
comedy to the process, I'm gonna do it too, but I don't want to offend anybody. You know, I know you guys are all gonna be taking it really serious.
Well, yeah, we're excited, but
And I am
because
too.
you've said it on the morning Spacey now, and
You
we
have to do
all
it.
these witnesses, your ass is getting photos
She
taken
doesn't
in
understand
a
that I
green
really
thong.
already entered.
I believe you, but we're taking pictures of you in a green thong.
Okay.
You don't
Oh,
even like to
God.
be shirtless, so this is gonna be real fun. He is gonna hate
You guys
life.
wait.
Thank you, and all you viewers, and our producer, anybody who has witnessed this wonderful moment.
My
Thank
video
you.
editing skills are incredible. and
Oh,
I promise you,
nope.
It's gonna be like
So
Devin.
you're gonna be super skinny?
No, Devin, Arnold, Devin. That's what you're all gonna get.
Arnold.
There's just gonna be this
Devin.
midsection that looks weird.
Oh, my
It's gonna be all
Lanta.
muscle. Don't worry, guys.
Why am I looking at the dab tool? I don't know.
She's blaming the dab tool for falling. Did you want to talk about fantasy football at all?
It's actually on my list.
Oh
Fuck
my God,
yes.
Fantasy
So
football.
Whoops, it's on the list. Yeah, we fantasy football every year pretty damn hard. And not everybody in the smoking community likes sports. Not everybody, but there's a crowd out there, and we go hard when it comes to football.
So if you notice, I wore
I'm a big hockey fan.
this is a okay.
too.
So is James. James, who works downstairs, huge hockey fan of the Mighty Ducks. He's all about that.
Kings fan. Yeah, being
He's
from
a
LA.
Penguins fan.
Oh, okay.
So this is actually Devin's shirt. He's a Steelers fan. For some reason, his mom bought
Got
him
that
this
for
for
me.
Christmas.
Yeah, I was like,
When he
what?
opened it, he was like, "Mom, did you put the wrong name on this?"
I was like, what the fuck is... I don't want to sound ungrateful, but like, you
No.
gonna give me toilet paper for Christmas?
Yeah, no. Here's the thing, okay? All of my nice Seahawks shirts that I used to have, he would wear to float the river, to do yard work, to repair shit. So it would get destroyed, and he'd always be like, "Well, I just figure, I should wear something that's garbage if it's gonna get messed up."
I said that as
So-
a joke.
No, but so he ruined all my Seahawks shit. So all I have is this like sweatshirt poncho thing that is not gonna work right now.
It's super nice.
And his Seahawks shirt. So guess what? This is my shirt now. Thank you, Vicky. Love you.
She was all that just so you could say that's your shirt now?
Yep. It's official.
You could have just asked me
Here,
for
here.
the shirt.
Anyways, so I am obviously Seahawks. Live, breathe, die, blue and green. He likes whatever Steelers, ew. But so we do fantasy football and we go hard on it. So anybody watching, if you're interested in joining a league, let us
Yeah,
know.
we're putting that out there because I'm doing one free league, and then I think I'm gonna do one where it's like a $10 buy-in, but at the end of it, we're gonna do a replica of a Super Bowl ring. They're only like fucking $150 if you do it through NFL.com. So we're gonna do that, and the winner will get their own like.
I'm gonna get a really nice Seahawks ring.
No, she's not.
Yes, I am.
That's not happening.
We go so hard, dude. You don't even
That's
understand. Oh. Okay, so I'm almost done. We got 2 more things on the
Oh my
list.
God.
And
What do
then
you guys got on that
So,
list?
we've talked about Goose Wayne Batman.
yes,
We have, and he's super awesome and funny.
we love him.
But he has. I talked about it on the show last time. He has a certain.
fucked up.
He has a certain set of following people that changed their names or made accounts to follow him, like Goose Wayne's Butler, and I said all of them but one.
The
and that
most
was
important.
Goose Wayne's Batmobile. And
We
so
did
this
not
guy
give-
literally messaged and was like, "Yo, you," or commented and was like, "You left me out of your video."
He
Like,
did.
You named all of Goose
did.
Wayne Batman's accessories except for me. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry
We'll give
that
you
I
a shout
overlooked
out.
you. Just because his profile picture is a little trike.
Yeah.
Like a little, like a kid's tricycle. And so I was like, you know what? You've got dedication, man.
No,
I'll
he
give you
and then
a
he
shout
put, "Sorry, I'm an emotional Batmobile."
out. Yeah, he was killing
No,
me.
and here's the best part. Do you know what his real name is?
What?
Blaze.
Oh,
How
nice.
cool is that? Because he asked me, he was like, "Blazed and Blitzed, is your name Blaze?" And I was like, "I fucking wish." And he's like, "Mine is." I was like, "Oh, you're cooler than me."
That's awesome.
But
Your
so
parents
Blaze,
smoke weed.
Batmobile, we heart you. There's your shout out. We are so sorry we forgot you. How dare we? You don't even have anything sucking up anymore.
Cash that out for me.
I certainly can.
All right,
Thank
you
you,
want to
sir.
hit the last topic and probably, I mean, one of the most important for sure.
What would that be?
Right here at the top.
Oh yeah, we haven't really talked about anywhere in Yakima right now, and So we've done a couple episodes talking about Mike Lita, and we always love to bring that stuff back up and keep you guys re-informed on that if there's any changes. And there's been changes. This guy's gone like full-blown Terminator on their company, and they've actually reached out, and there's a full-on petition. They're trying to get 1,000 signatures. She messaged me the count, and then messaged me another count, and it was like less than the first one, and I was like, okay, that's ridiculous. Basically, Sticky Buds, you know, we talk about people that pioneer the cannabis community all the time, and like right now is the time for that. We're all pioneers in this process, and it's awesome to watch everybody come together and get stuff done, but I feel like this is a really important opportunity for that to happen publicly, and people see that like we're not just going to let somebody push us around just because they don't have an open mind, or they, you know, they're not able to.
They have different views.
Yeah, it's frustrating that it comes to the terms of where they put these people's livelihood in danger. You know,
Right.
The amount of stuff that becomes invested into doing the work for these companies. Is
Well,
like,
and they're so much more hateful than us. If you don't smoke, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I respect that. But then there's so many
If you-
people out there
yeah,
that
it's
are like,
bad.
well, if you do smoke, oh my God, what's wrong with you? And they're so hateful.
Right.
And
It was
it's
so
like,
funny. So you know how she brought up
Teach
how
them.
loud the weed was that we were smoking at her mom's?
Yeah.
So loud.
So I was waking up way before everybody. I was ready to go every day.
Not me. I'm not a
Stacy
morning
was sleeping
person.
in. So I'd go out and I'd smoke like fucking 9 or 10 bowls before anybody even woke up. And I was coughing, and this lady, it's like an older person, like it's not a retirement center.
No.
Right.
It's like an aged, there's a
It's-
lot of old people that live
It's
there,
just
okay?
townhomes in
Whatever. It's
Puyallup.
hella
My
old people.
lord.
So I'm smoking it, and I hear this like noise, and I look over, and every single house has like this like little patio wall that comes
Right,
out,
right.
and they're identical to the one next to it. So this little head like with white hair pokes out, and then pokes back in, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And I'm sitting there and I'm smoking a little more and a little more, and then I start coughing, and the same face came, but it was disgusted the next time. It was like kind of thing, and then poked back in, and I was like, oh shit. I
That's
better
so funny.
stop.
I've smoked at my mom's so many times and have never had that happen. But listen, we're really stoned and getting off track.
Yeah.
So basically, they're trying to shut down Sticky Buds again. It's bullshit. We're not going to stand for it. Effie sent us a petition that she has going around that we are going to screenshot, get the information for.
You said cash it. I'm
Check.
uploading it for you.
Check our Instagram at the Morning Spacey. And please, please, please sign this petition. Help out Sticky Buds. Share it. Share with everybody. Let's do what we can for them, okay?
Yeah, we'll definitely have that out for you guys.
Yeah, they're in Yakima?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. And then just for saying Yakima 3 times, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Yakima Club 420. Yakima Club 420. I'm always too stoned to remember your real name, even though I say it every day. Yeah, so I'm starting to get super stoned. Before I forget, I wanted to talk about this stuff too. It's
CBD water.
yeah. They had it at
Quite a few
Hempfest.
companies. They got like CBD Nano.
Yeah,
Quite a few. It's really good.
I've never had it before. I tried it.
You can get it in the big 5 gallons too.
Well, what
It is
trips me
really
out,
good,
and I want
yeah.
to know why this is though, and I noticed it on the way here. It's water. Why do they put Best Buy dates on there?
They do for regular water too.
Do they?
They have to for any sort of product that you digest. Like
What?
it has to have a Best Buy date.
So why would people like stockpile water if it has an expiration date?
Because it's not really gonna go bad. It's part of the rules of the FDA. You
Huh.
have to put Best Buy dates.
I should pay more attention to the labels, huh?
I guess.
I'm
fine.
over here looking like a sheep.
So, is there any new news for Perma?
Yeah, we've
Check
got
that
lots of things to hear from you. Honestly, we've been stealing the show.
You guys are doing it. No, yeah. We have a bunch of new strains coming in. We just did a big switch. We were formerly doing hydroponics, but we actually just switched over to growing with a cocoa medium.
Okay.
Definitely we're going to have a lot more strains now. We got a little bit more
Yay.
room in our rooms now because of the
Awesome.
switch. So definitely we'll see some really cool like,
Frozen cheese.
some new stuff coming out. We've got, just to name a few, we got some Zelda OG.
Ooh.
We have that coming in. We have a Fruit Loops OG, which is the Rude Boy OG cross.
Yup.
We have a really cool one from, shout out to Oni Seed Co. from Colorado.
Ooh.
We just got Poontang Pie.
That one.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So we just got Poontang Pie, and that is actually a cross of grape pie with papaya and Tropicana cookies.
Oh my god.
So that is a really good one. That'll be out in about 2 months. We'll have that going out to stores. We have that. We just got another Girl Scout cookies. Oh, my favorite, the orange sherbet, which is the orange cookies crossed with the sunset sherbet.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we got some really cool stuff coming out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My mouth was so dry, and then it got like super wet.
Moist.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how that Poontang Pie flowers.
Yeah, no, that's
Yes.
exciting. I'm excited to smoke.
That's
Like,
what he said.
anytime I fucking hear Poontang, I think of Pootie Tang, that movie, which was my shit growing up. And then The Rock Poontang Pie, like, just the name Poontang Pie is so actually, like,
It's nostalgic for you.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like, I can't wait to get my hands on
Yeah, the
that
flavor
stuff.
on it should be really nice.
And then the Zelda OG.
Yeah, so that's a Legend OG cross
Okay.
from Archive Seed Bank. Down
I'm
in
assuming
Portland.
that's like, what would the effects from a strain like Zelda be?
You know, it's definitely an indica dominant. It's gonna be an indica dominant
Yay.
hybrid, yeah. And it's gonna have more of that citrus flavor to it because it is crossed with like an orange fields or something like that.
So basically,
Those
if you even
lines.
touch video game controllers, you're gonna want to try some Zelda.
I've been playing Fable
Yeah.
3 lately, by the way, and I'm addicted. And I want to play it later. I have to go to the
And that
dentist.
Fruit Loops OG is that Rude Boy OG cross as well.
Yeah, that's
What
exciting.
are you able to say what it's crossed with? Or do you
What's
know?
that? The Rude
The-
Boy OG. So it's a phenotype of Rude Boy OG.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
okay.
Fruit Loops OG.
That'll be amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Rude Boy always tastes so good and smells.
And of course we have our apple crisp and the Tahoes.
Which, yeah, no, yeah. the
And
apple
we
crisp,
also have a Louis Vuitton as well.
We tried that as well, and it
And
is
and
really
you
good.
guys like the lemon
Yeah.
burst.
The lemon
That's
burst.
just coming out to customers right now. We're putting it
Yay.
on the shelves right now.
I was gonna say that's another one that's a sativa that you
Yeah.
know when he got it I was like whatever, and then I smelled it and it almost smells like Sunny Delight to me, like Sunny
Yeah.
D.
Yeah.
And so I was like I have to try it, and when
Yeah.
I did I was blown
When
away.
it's in the bag, it almost smells like a whole like you open up a bottle of lemon pledge and just smelled it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
yeah, I was
It's
blown away with the
good.
flavor for
Yeah.
sure. The Tahoe is gonna be like my forever go-to. I think.
Yeah.
Though.
Same. It was
But,
love at first
I
sniff.
feel like you find like that strain for each company that's like always gonna be your one. Like I'm sure it's gonna get erased with this new stuff though. I'm gonna have to like get everything all together because
Right.
that's a lot of tasty flavors you're throwing out there.
But yeah, that's what's going on with us, man. So you guys definitely be looking out for some new stuff. We'll have to bring it in and show you
Oh
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I just want to say from my side, like it's been a pleasure, and I'm glad to be a part of the team.
Yeah, well, thanks, man. We're glad to have you, Devin.
Speaking of which, we're excited. I've always partaken into being somebody that shows up, but I've never done one or been a part of one myself, and I'm super pumped to even have like the ability to do so. But we're gonna be putting on a vendor day on the 23rd, I believe.
This Thursday.
Yeah, so Perma Cannabis will be having a vendor day this Thursday at King Chronic. So we're super pumped about that. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I've seen what people have done for vendor days, and I hope I can even kind of live up to some of the shit
Yeah.
I've seen, man. I'll tell you what. But it'll be cool
Absolutely.
to be able to be on the other side of the table and get to, educate people instead of just like pulling them away from people and talking to them.
Yeah, that'll be
Keep an
dope,
eye
yeah.
on our Instagram. We'll keep you updated on all that as
Yeah,
well.
most definitely.
Woo.
And then, what else? I feel like there was one other thing we specifically wanted to talk to you guys about today.
Uh-oh.
But we're super duper high. Oh, yeah. So, no, this is a big one,
Yay.
too. What reminded me of it is the whole podcast side of it. Have you ever seen the movie Mr. Tusk?
Oh my god.
Justin Long. It's directed
It's fucked up.
by Kevin Smith, who is
Never seen it.
Silent Bob.
Never seen it.
Do you know who James
Yeah,
Silent
yeah.
Bob? Okay, so Kevin Smith, they like basically created this movie on their podcast.
Yeah, just
Right.
joking
Just
around
talking
about it.
back
Right,
and forth.
right.
And then turned it into a movie with Justin Long. And it's basically about this guy who does a podcast and he goes out to Canada, meets this dude to hear stories.
Right.
And the dude is obsessed with walruses. So the whole point of the movie
No
is
shit,
he's
dude, it's
trying, and I'm not
weird.
spoiling anything because this is all even in the little caption thing. He's obsessed with turning humans into walruses. So the movie is
Because
about him.
he like
Yeah.
had a walrus. As
It
his
was
only
one of the most
friend.
intense.
This-
Like it was interesting. You couldn't look away, but I caught myself
fucked
cracking the
up.
fuck up every couple of minutes. There's a character who's played by himself named Guy Lapointe. I won't say who the real actor is, but he
Johnny Depp.
I wanted people to be able to figure out for themselves. But that's okay.
My
So
bad.
Johnny Depp came in, made this character up by himself, and went to casting.
Auditioned as
not
him.
as Johnny Depp. Like he didn't want Johnny Depp to be tied to it at all. Shows up to this casting as this guy, and does this pitch, and they put him in the movie. And like he steals the movie, in my opinion.
That's awesome.
He's got little one-liners and faces that he makes that are just like French, like just asshole faces that
Yeah.
are so fucking funny.
That's awesome.
I was dying. If you
It's-
get a chance, check out Mr.
It's
It's
Toast.
on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Incredible
yeah, it's fucking
stoner
weird.
movie. You'll be like
It's
tripped
weird.
out, but you will laugh your ass off the whole time. I guarantee
It's fucking weird. That's all I'll say.
I
Poor
think
Justin Long.
on that note, we'll probably wrap it up. Do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for
yeah.
having me.
No,
here.
yeah,
I'm here
thank
with
you
you guys
so
on the
much.
podcast at Danks. You know,
Woo.
always a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm
Absolutely.
super glad we were able to get you in here. I'm,
Yeah, man,
I'm
we're
glad we
always
got
happy
to
to come
try
through
out
Danks.
some.
Oh yeah.
Got to smoke on the Tahoe. Got to smoke on the Venom. Got to smoke on the Sunberry. Remembered it that time.
You're ridiculous.
As always, we want to thank John Baker Media.
Yeah, definitely.
And,
Danks Wonder Emporium.
Danks Wonder Emporium.
And make sure to stay spacey.
See you later, guys.
Bye guys.